Good morning all of you. Welcome to my YouTube channel Manu Sir's Institute. Today I am going to teach you about number system. After this we will start chapter 1. Okay. Number system means basically it includes all the numbers which we are using in our daily life or which we are studied in our previous classes. Okay. So in number system, first number starts with natural numbers. So first I will give the definition of natural number, then I will explain what it is. Natural number means all counting number which starts from 1. All counting numbers are called as natural number. Okay. All counting numbers which starts from 1 are called as natural number. Example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and all. Okay. The numbers which start from 1 are called as natural number. Remember this. Okay. Second, whole number. Whole numbers which starts from 0. Okay. It is also we can say all counting numbers are called as whole number, but this whole number starts from 0. Okay. The first whole number is 0. Remember. So examples are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means from here all the numbers are natural number. Only 0 is the extra number which comes in whole number. Okay. So whole number starts from 0. From 0 all the numbers are called as whole number. Remember this. Next, after whole number, even number. Even number means the number which are divisible by 2. The numbers which are divisible by 2 are called as even number. Those numbers which we can divide by 2 are only called as even number. Example 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and all. Okay. Like we can say the numbers which come in 2 table, which always appears in 2 tables, are called as even number, like 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10 and so on. Understood? Even numbers which divided by 2 are called as even number. Next is odd numbers. Odd numbers, it is denoted by O, even number is denoted by E, whole number is denoted by W and natural number is denoted by capital N. These are the symbols of these numbers. Remember. Okay. So now odd number. Odd number means the numbers which are not divisible by 2 are called as odd numbers. Okay. Those numbers which we cannot divide by 2 are called as odd numbers. Example, we will see. Examples are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. These numbers we can't divide by 2. Remember. Okay. These numbers will not be divisible by 2. That's why these are called as odd numbers. Okay. After this, prime numbers. What are prime numbers? Prime numbers you might have studied in your 6th and 7th classes. The numbers which have only 2 factors. Okay. Those numbers which have only 2 factors are called as prime numbers. 2 factors means 1 and itself. Okay. What are factors? Factors I will just explain. 1 or 2 examples I will tell you about factors. Suppose I will write 4. 4 is divisible by 1, 2 and 4. Okay. So 4 has 3 factors. Are you getting? Suppose I will write 6. 6 appears in which of the table? 1 table. 1 6 ja 6, 2 3 ja 6, 3 2 ja 6 and 6 1 ja 6. So it has 4 factors. Are you getting? Suppose I will write 9. 9 comes in 1 table, 3 table and 9 table. So it has 3 factors. These are called as factors. Okay. So these are not taken as prime numbers. What are prime numbers? Just now I said which have only 2 factors. 1 and itself. Itself means वो खुद होगा. वो खुद का नंबर जब रहेगा उस टेबल में, those are called as prime numbers. Okay. Like 3, 1 and 3. Okay. Like 5. 5 has only 2 factors. 1 and 5. It comes in one table and itself stable. Like 7. 7 is also a prime number. Are you getting? So what are prime number? The numbers which have only 2 factors. That is 1 and itself. Okay. Are called as prime numbers. Example 2. 2 comes in one table, 2 tables. So 2 is only even prime. This is even number, also prime number. Okay. Rest all are odd primes. Are you getting? Be attentive. Only 2 is the even prime. Rest all are odd prime. and this is the first prime number. 1 is neither prime nor composite. 1 is neither prime nor composite, remember. Okay, after prime number, composite numbers. Composite numbers, the numbers which have more than 2 factors. The numbers which have more than 2 factors means those which are not prime number, they are called as composite number. So which number is missing here? 4. 4 will be a composite number. Which number is missing? 6. 6 is a composite number. 8 is a composite number. 9 is a composite number. 10 is a composite number. Okay, why? These have more than 2 factors. Regarding more than 2 factors, it has 3 factors, 6 has 4 factors, 9 has 3 factors. So these numbers are not prime, but these are composite number. Okay. Okay, next is integers. Integers symbol is Z. Okay, so all the number comes under integer along with 0. All whole number, natural number, everything comes under integer along with 0, but it must include either positive or negative sign. Okay, integers are whole numbers containing either positive or negative sign. Positive or negative sign. Example, -4 is integer, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. These all contains positive sign. Okay, so all the numbers comes under integer. It must have either negative or positive sign along with 0. These are called as integers. We can find these integers on a number line. Okay, next is rational numbers. Okay, the numbers which are written in the form of p by q and q must not be equals to 0 are called as rational numbers. Example, -2 by 3. Is it in the form of p by q? P means it should be numerator, q means denominator. Again it is in the form of p by q. Again it is in the form of p by q. Again it is in the form of p by q. So the numbers which are in the form of p by q are called as rational numbers, but q should not be equals to 0. Okay, q should not be equals to 0. Why? Because 2 divided by 0 is not 0. We cannot define. Again 4 divided by 0 also not 0. We cannot define. We won't able to get any value by dividing 0. It is infinite or not defined. That's why q should not be equals to 0. There must be some number in the denominator. Either if I will write 4, suppose I will write 4. This is also a rational number. How? We can write it in the denominator 1. Okay, like -5. This is also a rational number. We can write 1 in the denominator. If there is a number without any denominator, you can mention 1 in the denominator. Okay, suppose -4. You can write 1 in the denominator. That means all the numbers will be rational number if they can be represented in the form of p by q. Regarding, okay, next, irrational number. What are irrational number? A number is called irrational if it cannot be represented in the form of p by q. Okay, where p and q are integers and q is not equals to 0. So those numbers which cannot be represented in the form of p by q are called as irrational number. Like √2. When we will find the value of √2, the value is always, it is go on continue. Okay, √3, value of pi is 3.147 and so on. Okay, like this value is continued. 0.0202002000. We don't know what will be the last number. So these number cannot be represented in the form of p by q. Simple numbers only can be represented. Like suppose 0.245 I will write. We can write 245 divided by 1000. As after decimal 3 numbers is there, we can put 3 zeros for them. Suppose we will write 10.21. This also can be represented in the form of p by q. But suppose I will write 0.020020002 and so on. These numbers cannot be represented in the form of p by q. These type of numbers are called as irrational numbers. Okay, last, real number. Real number you will discuss it in the higher classes. Still I am explaining what are real number. It is the combination of rational and irrational numbers in the number system. Okay, in real number both rational number will come and irrational numbers will be come. Okay, so these numbers are called as real number. Like natural number are also real number, whole number is real number, decimal numbers are real number, and fractions also can be called as real number. So all the number system comes under real number. Understood? I hope you might have understood everything whatever I taught. You just go through this and practice all the definitions, write nicely in a notebook, learn it properly, so that we will continue in the next topic. Okay, thank you all of you. Natural number, all the counting numbers which starts from 1 are called as natural number. वो सारे नंबर जो 1 से चालू हो उनको हम नेचुरल नंबर कहते हैं, जैसे 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 कंटिन्यू. ओके, होल नंबर, वो नंबर जो 0 से शुरू होते हैं उनको कहते हैं हम लोग होल नंबर, जैसे 0 1 2 3 4 5 और सो ऑन. ओके, जिसमें होल नंबर में नेचुरल नंबर भी आते हैं, जैसे 1 से लेके सारे नंबर नेचुरल हैं, बस 0 ही एक एक्स्ट्रा नंबर है जो होल नंबर में काउंट होता है. सबसे पहला होल नंबर है 0, उसके बाद सारे नंबर हैं. नेक्स्ट, इवन नंबर, वो नंबर जो 2 के टेबल में हो या 2 से डिवाइडेड हो, उन सारे नंबर्स को हम कहेंगे होल इवन नंबर्स. ठीक है, इन इवन नंबर्स जो 2 से डिवाइड हो सकते हैं उन सारे नंबर्स को हम कहेंगे इवन नंबर्स. नेक्स्ट, ऑड नंबर, द नंबर्स विच आर नॉट डिविजिबल, वो नंबर जो 2 से डिवाइड ना हो सके उसको कहेंगे ऑड नंबर्स. ओके, 2 से जो डिवाइड ना कर सके उसको ऑड नंबर्स कहेंगे, जैसे 1 3 5 7 9. ये सारे नंबर 2 के टेबल में नहीं आते हैं, इसलिए इनको कहेंगे हम लोग ऑड नंबर. नेक्स्ट, प्राइम नंबर, प्राइम नंबर मतलब उनके 2 फैक्टर्स होंगे, जैसे वो 2 नंबर किसी 2 नंबर से ही डिवाइड हो सकेंगे. 2 सिर्फ 1 के टेबल में आता है और 2 के टेबल में आता है, इसीलिए 2 एक प्राइम नंबर है. 3 सिर्फ 1 के टेबल में आता है और 3 के टेबल में आता है, इसलिए ये एक प्राइम नंबर है. 5 का भी 2 ही फैक्टर है, 1 और 5. तो वो सारे नंबर जिनके 2 फैक्टर्स हों, 1 एंड इटसेल्फ मतलब वो खुद, उनको कहेंगे हम लोग प्राइम नंबर. जैसे 7 का 2 ही फैक्टर है, 1 है और वो खुद है 7. ये सारे नंबर्स को हम कहेंगे प्राइम नंबर. कॉम्पोजिट नंबर जो प्राइम नंबर नहीं है उनको हम कहेंगे कॉम्पोजिट नंबर. ये एक तरह का डेफिनेशन है या दूसरा डेफिनेशन है, द नंबर्स विच हैव मोर देन 2 फैक्टर्स आर कॉल्ड एज कॉम्पोजिट नंबर. जैसे कि इनके 2 से ज्यादा फैक्टर्स हों. 4 1 के टेबल में भी आता है, 2 के टेबल में भी आता है, 4 के टेबल में भी आता है. 6 1 के टेबल में आता है, 2 के टेबल में आता है, 3 के टेबल में और 6 के टेबल में. तो इसके 4 फैक्टर हो गए. जिनके 2 से ज्यादा फैक्टर हैं उनको हम कहेंगे कॉम्पोजिट नंबर्स. ठीक है. इंटीजर्स, वो सारे नंबर इंटीजर्स हैं जिनमें या तो नेगेटिव साइन हो या तो पॉजिटिव साइन हो, और 0 भी इसमें इंक्लूड होता है. वो सारे होल नंबर. ठीक है, फ्रैक्शंस को हम इंटीजर्स कह सकते हैं, लेकिन होल नंबर, सारे होल नंबर्स जिसमें नेगेटिव साइन है या पॉजिटिव साइन है, वो सारे इंटीजर्स में काउंट होते हैं. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट, रेशनल नंबर्स, वो नंबर जिनको हम p/q के फॉर्म में लिख सकें, जैसे 2/3 डिवाइडेड या अपॉन जिसको कहते हैं हम लोग 4/7 9/2. तो ये सारे नंबर्स रेशनल नंबर्स हैं जो भी डिवीजन फॉर्म में लिख सकें. लेकिन याद रहे कि q 0 ना हो, जो डिनोमिनेटर है वहां पे 0 ना रहे, उसमें कोई ना कोई नंबर लिखा हुआ होना चाहिए. और जैसे हम लोग कहेंगे 2 भी एक रेशनल नंबर है, अगर उसके नीचे कुछ नहीं है तो हम 1 लिख सकते हैं. 7 भी एक रेशनल नंबर है, उसके नीचे 1 लिख सकते हैं. 9 भी एक रेशनल नंबर है, उसके डिनोमिनेटर में 1 लिख सकते हैं. इरेशनल नंबर, वो सारे नंबर जो p/q के फॉर्म में ना लिख सकें, वो सारे नंबर हैं इरेशनल नंबर. जो भी रेशनल नंबर नहीं है उसको हम इरेशनल नंबर भी कह सकते हैं. जैसे √2 को जब हम डिवाइड करना चाहेंगे तो उसका वैल्यू कंटिन्यू होता है, वो कभी कंप्लीट नहीं होता है. जैसे पाई का वैल्यू है 3.147 ही हम लेते हैं, लेकिन उसका वैल्यू बहुत ज्यादा है, जब डिवाइड करना चाहेंगे तो बहुत ज्यादा डिजिट्स आ जाएंगे. जैसे 0.02 02 00 20 ऐसे करके कंटिन्यू वाले नंबर्स, ये सारे इरेशनल नंबर है, क्योंकि इनको हम p/q के फॉर्म में नहीं लिख सकते हैं. ठीक है. आखिरी नंबर है रियल नंबर. इट इज द कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ रेशनल एंड इरेशनल नंबर. वो सारे नंबर जो भी रेशनल हो या इरेशनल हो, दोनों के कॉम्बिनेशन को हम कहेंगे रियल नंबर. जैसे नेचुरल नंबर भी रियल नंबर में आता है, होल नंबर भी रियल नंबर में है, डेसिमल भी रियल नंबर में है और फ्रैक्शन भी रियल नंबर में है. तो आप लोग एक बार ध्यान से पढ़ लें इसको, मेरे जो वीडियो है उसको ध्यान से सुन लें, you may be able to understand everything. Thank you all of you.